Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at a fragrance from the house of Heeley. This one's called Note de Yuzu, and this was sent to me courtesy of the Fragrance Decant Boutique. So once again, I want to thank those guys for hooking me up with a free sample here. Been very nice to me this summer and hooked me up with a really nice bunch of fragrances and helped keep my channel going. So thanks again for that. Fragrance Decant Boutique. Note de Yuzu is a citrus aromatic fragrance. Top notes include yuzu, mandarin, orange, and grapefruit. Middle notes of sea, salt, and seaweed, and a base of Haitian vetiver and white musk. Now this one, first of all, let's look at the name. Note de Yuzu. It implies that it has a very heavy and noticeable yuzu accord. I don't get that myself. I've smelled other yuzu fragrances, and they don't smell anything like this to my nose. To my nose, yuzu is not really here. If it wasn't for the name yuzu, I wouldn't even think it had yuzu in it. But I do get citrus. It opens up with a lot of like that classic Italian citrus. You get like an Amalfi lemon, a mandarin orange, that kind of a thing. Maybe even a touch of neroli to kind of give it that classic Italian citrus feel. And then in the background, you maybe get a little bit of that Sel Marin DNA. Is a little bit dirty or aquatic, oceanic, maybe like a seaweed, ocean water, almost like a dirty, leathery type smell in the background. But really, it's that citrus that comes through here and really defines what this fragrance is. Unfortunately for me, it didn't really stand out from the crowd. It reminds me of so many other fragrances like Acqua di Parma's Colonia style fragrances, or some from the Blue Mediterranean line, or the Xenia exclusives that feature citrus. So for me, pretty much a pass. It didn't really excite me too much. So let me get into some final scores. The smell, 7 out of 10. I did think it smelled nice, but it just didn't stand out from other classic Italian citruses to my nose, even though it had a little bit of that Sel Marin base in there. Protection longevity, I say 7.5 out of 10 because even at the end of the day, I could still smell it on myself. Even though it might not be pushing out, it was still noticeable to me. Uniqueness, I'll say 6 out of 10 because this fragrance reminded me of so many other Italian-style citrus fragrances like the Acqua di Parmas and the Xenias. Versatility, 6 out of 10 because I think it's mostly for spring and summer day wear, kind of like a nice office wear type scent. I don't think I would wear it out at night or on a date or at evenings, stuff like that. Wintertime, fall, probably wouldn't wear it. Price point, Lucky Scent, 100 ml bottle, $180, which is a bit much when you see how much less expensive some of the other fragrances are, like the Blue Mediterranean and Colonia fragrance from Acqua di Parma, even though I think this one does perform better than the Blue Mediterranean line. Still, I think you could probably find something that performed pretty well from the Colonia line. So overall for me, 6.5 out of 10. Sort of a bland, same old Italian citrus type smell to my nose. Now I will say this though, I think Heeley could have really had a winner here if they would have tied this in with Sel Marin. If they would have made this like a flanker, like maybe like Sel Marin Eau Fraiche or Sel Marin Aqua, something like that. The same Sel Marin base with the added citrus tones of oranges and lemons and maybe neroli, yuzu, or whatever. They could have done that, and that may have helped, attract fans of Sel Marin, which I'm not really a fan of. But if you were a fan of Sel Marin, maybe you'd want to think about getting a flanker of it. But the thing that really impresses me most about Sel Marin is that bottle design. It has that really nice anchor on there, which reminds me of when I was in the Navy from '96 to 2000. One of the best looking bottle designs that I've ever seen. So, it would be really tempting for me to own either a bottle of Sel Marin or a flanker of Sel Marin just for that bottle design. And I would probably maybe feel a little bit more comfortable wearing this one than Sel Marin because this one is more focused on citrus, not so much on dirty ocean seaweed water. So that's my thoughts on Note de Yuzu. Not really for me because it reminds me of so many other fragrances that I've tried and owned in the past. But if you like classic Italian citrus scents, certainly worth a sniff, I think. Thanks for watching, though, and I will talk to you later.